Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and last time we didn't do so well. So we're gonna try again with a slightly different build. More or less the same at this point, but we're just gonna give in and build a half tank build that we would normally do with Yopi. So hold the bandage, take the Pimon. We're still keeping the crit damage though, just so you know. Anywho, crit damage is still going to be in there because even we didn't take any crit chance items out, so yep, bandage. Yeah, we just took out some of the on-hit stuff. Mostly the attack size stuff, aside from Nightly Milk. Because, fun fact, for characters with melee bias, a lot of them actually don't really want attack size as much, even if they're on-hit characters. Because the bigger the attack size, the less likely it is for your enemies to get close to you. If you want your enemies to get close to you, like melee bias characters do, then that could be a problem. I'm eliminating that. We're gonna hold that and take that. It's all along the bottom here, huh? Korean ID. Yeah, so if you couldn't tell by the Uber Sheep existing, we're going with a different super collab. I honestly can't fathom a scenario nowadays where I would run Uber Sheep without running Genghis Khan. Because pretty much any character I can think of that would want, you know, the healing from Uber Sheep also wants health. So it's like, it's pretty hard to figure that anyone would actually want one but not the other. Yep. Maybe someday. And also, like, you can argue, like, well, there might be a character who's got a better super collab, you know, who wants a different super collab more, but I don't know who that would be. I mean, certainly there are plenty of characters whose best super collab is not Genghis Khan, but like, of the characters that would want to run Uber Sheep, it's like you either want healing or you want health. Those are really the only reasons to run Uber Sheep. And of the ones that want healing, Genghis Khan heals. Like, it's the most frequent heal in the game. So makes sense to me that you would want sheep for that, you know? I do not like, we'll say, having drop attack size as one of our stats. Does make dealing with these guys a little more difficult. But then also I could just use my special like that. That kind of works too. Milk. Which one? I think milk is our capstone here, right? Yeah, because we still have Tiara to get. And what else was it? Oh yeah, soda. Yeah. Because we do still want that crit damage. It is very good for us. And no, I'm not just saying that because I'm not huge on Yopi's special and want a longer cooldown on that. Definitely not the case. Now, Yopi's special is fine. It's just... It feels... The way you naturally want to use it isn't particularly optimal. Because if you're being optimal about it, you want to make sure that you don't kill a bunch of enemies with your special right before... Oh, taking Tiara, holding soap? Hope. Soda. Nobody tell Corone. Soap. Anyway. Yeah, if you use your special, like, and hit a bunch of enemies, kill a bunch of enemies right before alien brainwashing goes off, then you're actually going to reduce your crit chance, because the less enemies that alien brainwashing hits, the less crit chance you get. So it is awkward, to say the least. Okay, we have our items. Trying to stay in the circle here, just because I feel like that might be the most efficient way for me to deal damage. And I think we can actually manage it with this build. We've got plenty of healing, actually. Between Aerofy and Bandage and Uber Sheep, we've got plenty. We actually don't have that, at this point, we don't have that much more HP than we did at the end of the last run. But, when Jigcase becomes a thing, that might just change. I already have JP, so I don't want that. Okay, I just picked up that JP bubble when I didn't necessarily want to. Okay, it's fine. See, I almost did it there. I almost was like, I'm just gonna paint. And then by just painting, I was gonna kill too many enemies and thus not get my brainwashing. Okay, bucket 2 is fine. So many Eon bubbles this time. There's an ID one. That's good. It's just, what you really don't want on Yopi is just all of one type of bubble. Because then you don't get that burst when you pick one up. It's damage you're missing. Get rid of that, or get out of there. I mean, I don't want to deal with them there. Oh, dang it. Here we are again. Charging, folks. Okay. Bloop-a-doo. 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 Cool. Sheep. Grab that. Don't even know which bubble that was. Apparently it was Korean. Yeah. Unfortunately, unlike last episode, we aren't getting any offensive stats when we pick up the Deutsche bubbles now and get pickup range. It's fine. I will become one with the Subatomo. Candy Kingdom, yeah, finish that. Although, arguably I should have actually finished Paintbrush there, since Paintbrush is, like, specifically Awakened Paintbrush is the reason we would want the on hits that we get with Candy Kingdom, or that are boosted by Candy Kingdom. Knockback. How about attack up instead? Yay, now my main weapon crits are orange. That's fun. Not likely to change anytime soon, too. I'm gonna wait. Maybe just paint up this wall here. And then... Cool. Got him. Do need spider cooking, but I would like it to be enchanted, please. Just like that, actually. Good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, guys. Could take the book, but I don't wanna. Sorry, I just keep thinking about the show that I'm going to be in. Or heck, as early as I'm recording this episode, I might have already done the show. It's a great character. Great character. It's got very I am here vibes. You know, it's like All Might if All Might wasn't, you know, died every time he showed up. Basically, yeah. That's clever script, that one. Cool. Alrighty. It's only 12 minutes left, right? We got this. I honestly feel like we're not going to have nearly as much trouble on this run, just because it is a more defensive build, but it still has quite a bit of damage. You know? And for an average player like myself, I feel like that's going to work out. I feel like pretty much everyone can beat every stage with every character, just so long as their build is at least partly offensive and partly defensive. Really, it really is just a matter of finding the right blend between damage and survivability. If you have enough of both, then you pretty much just win. Like, kinda no matter the skill level. That is ultimately what this game boils down to, I think. Perfect. I will take that. I can't get that from here. It's a really awkward spot for that to be in. Hey, I cheated a little bit. Good. Alright. Friends, Romans, countrymen, you are all going to die. Yes, fans, Romans, countrymen? I don't know. I'm not even sure what that quote is from. I want to say it's Gladiator. Maybe it's something much older. Maybe Julius Caesar? I don't know. But I have elite cooking now, so that's cool. It's got a knockback on it too. I do want water, but later. When it's enchanted, preferably. Bleach. Korean. Good. English. Okay. I'm still gonna hold off on maxing Tiara. Now we'll just focus weapons, because Only 4 stamp drops. Get stuck on things. It's not great for me. Good stuff. Axe is not particularly what we want right now. So no thank you. Did I already eliminate... I think I did. I think I already eliminated either bomb or tears. That is more or less necessary. At least as far as being efficient is concerned. Woo! Yeah. Hold on. I wanted to check something. Increase in critical hit chance by 15%. Yeah, so we even have 15% increased crit chance on targets that are painted, and that's not going to show up in our stats here. It's like we have 80% crit chance, but on pretty much all enemies, it's actually 95%. Well, not anymore, because we don't have the JP bubble anymore, but when we do have the JP bubble, oh dear. This is... Ooh, ow. That was a lot of damage to take in a fraction of a second. I mean, theoretically, any amount of time is some fraction of a second. Well, not necessarily a second, but some fraction. Because you can write whole numbers as fractions, or like numbers greater than 1 as fractions too. It's called an improper fraction. So I guess when people say that, they should say a proper fraction of a second, or something like that. Proper fraction of blank. We can... I'm gonna put a level in Tiara. We can max glow stick. And you know what? We can probably even get a little crazier than that. First, we're gonna do this though. And then... I'm gonna use... Okay, sure. Yeah, I guess I should have taken that axe earlier. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Yeah. Yeah, nah, it's fine. Nope, don't want to take an EN bubble when we already have one. What is this? Deutsch. And there's another one right there. Alright, let's take that EN bubble then. Good stuff. Oh, get out of there. Yeah, taking only the pure health items out of the tank build. It's really what you want to do if you feel like you don't have enough durability. You know, and you've got like a fully offensive build. That's probably the best way to do it, is Pimon, Genghis Khan, and Bandage. Because that way you're not sacrificing too much damage. In fact, you might actually be gaining it, depending on how bad your build is. I'm gonna wait. Maybe paint around here a little bit. Maybe. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Well, let's go marking. JP. For more crit. Critical hit. Good. Right. Had my eye on that axe, but I need it enchanted before I really want to do anything with it. Size, yeah, I guess we could use it. As I mentioned before, it's not great for... Attack size is not the best stat for melee users, but when we have on-hit scaling, it's probably still worth. Okay. Deutsch. Crit. I don't think we need that. We're kind of at risk of over-critting already once we get more stamps dropped. We're at this part again. I feel like we might not be as strong as we were last time we reached this part. But I would like my special soon. That would be cool. I don't really want any of these. I mean, I could take one. Not tears, though. Oh yeah, water. We do want water. Because we're making Snowflower Sake. Hey, here we go. This is what I was waiting for. Oh wait, I didn't quite do that right, but yeah, it's fine. Oh, that was also KR. Dang it. Deutsch. Give me the Deutsch one. Okay. Back to this. Get the healer. Healer is dead. Did not even get to heal anyone. Good. Good. Okay. Oh. Pacifist stamp. I like this one better. I like what we have better. Book. No. No book. Not today. Oh, we already had Ian. And then another one drops. Wow. What do you know? Alright, Mr. Taco, just calm yourself. Oh, there's an ID bubble. And an EM bubble. The nice thing a slightly tankier does for Yopi is makes it so she can kind of more freely chase the bubbles. Doesn't have to be as beholden to her health bar in that regard. Give me the water. Good. Got that one. Ooh, baby a triple. Alright. Yep. Do that. Rainbow XP. Love when I can pick those up without even noticing. Pretty great, pretty great. Alright, alright. JP. Water. More water. More water. Could go for some water right now. I'm kind of thirsty. I didn't fill up my water bottle before I started recording tonight, so a little awkward. Okay, you know what? I'm just dashing out. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna dash on out of there. Okay, okay, we're good. Okay, and then stop. Hammer time. Except that's actually Kyla. That's the wrong ID member. She's the one with the hammer. Let me re-roll for maybe an enchanted weapon, maybe. Preferably axe. Not tears. Tears is the one we don't want. I mean, we can do book. Sure. It might end up getting in the way, but sure. We have room. En, Deutsch, and also En again. Good, good. Okay, okay. Just get these bubbles here. Water. We maxed our water. Good. We're water maxing, whatever the hell that means. And now we have Snowflower Sake again. Good stuff. I'll just keep that there. I don't need to do anything with it right now. Hey, look, it's sausage. I would have preferred axe here, but you know what? We'll take it. Yeah, just keep it that there. Korean. Yep. Okay, I was waiting for the brainwashing. We're good now, though. Okay. So one thing I don't know. Okay, well, gotta get it from the other side, I guess. One thing that I don't know that I've ever mentioned, and one thing you might notice watching me play, I guess we'll swap. You know what, it's worth it. We'll get haste out of this. So one thing I've not mentioned before, something that I don't understand, is if you watch, I think it's particularly apparent when I used Yopi's special. When I use her special, I use the right stick to paint, right? And that's the same stick I use for movement in this game. And, you know, movement in most games. We have our Jinkies gone, which is great. You'll notice that because of that, I seem to be only able to draw in 8 directions, or paint in 8 directions with the Yopi special. And I noticed this first, not in this game actually, but when I got the Steam version of Penny's Big Breakaway, which is one of my favorite games, if you didn't know. I have the series on the channel, on this channel, so if you want to watch it, it's fun. But anyway, point is, when I was playing Penny's Big Breakaway, specifically the Steam version, because originally I got the Switch version, and I was like, I want it on Steam so I can run it at 60 frames per second, because the Switch version is only 30 frames. But I started playing it and I noticed, like, why does my movement not feel as smooth? I don't know why, but for some reason, when I'm using my PS4 controller with Steam, it seems that the left stick will only register 4 directions. Or not 4 directions, but 8 directions. You know, up, down, left, right, and then the combinations of those. Specifically, you know, up, left, up, right, down, left, down, right. I guess I should have just named them from the start. Anyway, point is, that specifically caused Penny's Big Breakaway to feel worse. And I'm not sure if it's just some setting I have set up in Steam that makes it that way, or if that's just how Steam handles PS4 controllers. But it bugs me. It bugs me. Not as much in this game, but definitely in that game. It bugs me that, like, the game just feels worse. Because I'm sure as hell not going to play that game on a freaking mouse and keyboard. Penny's Big Breakaway, that is. Like, playing a 3D keyboard on a mouse and keyboard, or 3D platformer on a mouse and keyboard sounds like hell to me. But yeah, the fact that that game just feels worse in the Steam version because I guess something is up with the controller stuff. I don't know what exactly it is, but it just feels bad. It feels bad, and I'm scared to try and fix it because at some point I went and messed with the controller settings in Steam, and it would crash Steam when I, went to apply the changes. I was like, that doesn't seem right. But okay, I guess. So yeah, now I'm like, should I try to go back into the controller settings and fix it, or do I just deal with it? And for now, the answer has been just deal with it, but oh god, get out of there. Okay, we're at the end here. Oh god, I'm gonna just pause here for a second. Get that alien brainwashing going. I'm gonna actually try and paint this line specifically, since I know that's where you're going. And I'm also gonna swap this. And use this. Okay. Boss time. Serious time. Yeah. Just, if anyone's got any idea what's going on there, it would be nice. And side note, that's another point for me against PC gaming as opposed to console gaming. It's like the controller just doesn't work sometimes the way you would expect it to. I mean, it works, but not as well as it would on an actual PS4. I don't want to have to buy another version of Penny's Big Breakaway. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't regret for a moment giving those guys my money twice. But 3 times would be a little much, I think. I mean, it's a good game, but I'd rather not have to buy it again. Okay, brainwashing, go. Okay, and now we do this. Let me focus Wawa. Cool. Oh, one's down, probably Wawa. Let's grab some, oh, I don't need that. Grab some bubbles while we're here. Yep. Good. I believe their healer is down, so should be short work for the rest of them. No pun intended on Guru's part. Okay, there we go. Maxed out book. Yeah, might as well get that collab going. Perfect. Reroll for enchant. No enchant. Okay, we'll just take the axe then. It's the end. We can't be picky. Okay, and that's complete. Okay, so some characters we're just gonna need 2 attempts for, it looks like. If I keep being stubborn about this whole building purely offense thing. But hey, maybe we won't build pure offense next time. Because, as for this episode, that's a wrap. 2% crit?